When the Taliban clamped down on women in the 90s, one woman in Kabul managed to defy the odds and start her own company.
Author and journalist Gayle Tzemach Lemmon tells this incredible woman's story in her best-selling book, The Dressmaker of Kirkana, and she joins us now. Gayle, thank you so much for being here this morning.
Lovely to join you.
It is.
Welcome back to CBS.
Welcome
we should
back,
say,
exactly.
Exactly.
You worked here years ago.
The women that you portray in your book are such strong characters, and oftentimes when you read about war or you think about war-torn areas, frequently the women are victims.
Right.
Was it surprising then for you to see such strong women?
Yeah. It was before I went. And then when you go and meet these women, you realize that, they are so much more than victims to be pitied. They're really survivors to be respected. And all these girls I started meeting had these incredible stories about, oh, yes, well, I did this during the Taliban. A lot of these girls were the only people working in their family during the Taliban years.
This main character we talk about who defied the odds. Tell me about her and how you found her.
So like you guys, I was out reporting one day and I was interviewing this entrepreneur and I said, oh, tell me about your business. She was incredibly passionate, said, really, business is the future for Afghanistan. Because long after the internationals leave, we'll be able to support ourselves.
And she's how old at this point?
She was at that point, I was 30, and I knew she was a couple of years younger. And I said, yeah, okay. So she said, no, and it's even more important for women because money is power for women, and earning an income earns respect. So, well, how do you know this stuff? She said, oh, this is actually my third business.
Wow.
My first business was this dressmaking business I started under the Taliban. And that was actually an amazing business because we supported all these women in our neighborhood. And it really was this lifeline that women came from all around looking for work. And I spent the last couple of years reporting on it.
And she's 27, 28 at this time, and she's on her third business
That's right. And she was 19 at the time. There were girls.
When she started her first.
That's right, during the Taliban. And there were these girls who were left at home, and they had brothers and sisters counting on them. And I think what's been so amazing to me in the reaction is that I have, women who from Detroit who run organic cleaning solutions companies writing me saying, if these girls could do it under the Taliban, then my business, can get over the obstacles that it's facing now, too.
What an inspiration. And now there are so many nonprofits, too, that are focusing on women. They think that women, in terms of rebuilding these areas, are going to do it. They're going to be the entrepreneurs, and they're going to be the leaders in their communities.
It's really an economics question, right? People forget this is about the same thing it is here, which is being able to feed your kids and do something better for the next generation. And that's no different in Afghanistan. And when women get money in the household, they invest it in education, in nutrition, and all these things that really make for more secure communities. And I think that's in everybody's best interest.
You spent a lot of time in Afghanistan. Obviously, you were pregnant, by the way.
I found out I was pregnant in Afghanistan. I thought I had a parasite, and the doctor said, well,
"Oh my God,
oh goodness!"
The doctor said, "Oh, you have one; it doesn't go away."
Some have called them that at times. I kid.
Oh, Jeff.
I kid. The withdrawal date, 2014, is looming right now.
That's right.
That's scary to think about for you?
I think women are standing up now for themselves and speaking out. They were just at the Bonn conference the other week, and they said, look, we want peace. We really believe in peace, but not at the cost of our rights just to go to work and go to school. And what they're saying is just what you were saying, which is that we're making for more stable communities, so why would you shut us out? Because a peace that leaves out women isn't peace, it's a deal. And there's a difference.
Your book is required reading for University of Florida freshmen next year. What do you want them to take away?
I think I want them to take away what so many entrepreneurs and so many servicemen in this country have written me about, which is, you can do anything you set your mind to when you face obstacles, and that it's all about family and faith in the next generation. And I think for these girls, there was so much that was stacked against them. I think right now during this recession, a lot of people, that resonates with a lot of people. And when you have moms who say, look, my family's counting on me, I'm going to go on Etsy or eBay and do what I can to sell work. And that's what these girls did. And I think it's about never giving up.
A lot of similarities. Gayle Tzemach Lemmon, thank you so much for being with us.
Oh, it's lovely to join you.
Great to see you again. Now here's